It is time. So today we are headed to Sherman Oaks to go to Dr. Z, Z Center for Cosmetic Health. Woo! We're gonna go in for Marcus's radio frequency microneedling treatment today. So what they're gonna do is they're actually gonna do injecting anesthesia into his skin, waiting some time, then doing some actual radio frequency microneedling with Genius RF. That's a company owned by Lutronic, Genius RF. And then after which, Dr. Z is gonna do some stem cell treatment to really help with those acne pitting scars. So see you on the other side. Alright guys, I am going next door to get some water for Marcus because he's only had one coffee and one beer today. And Alicia was like, what? Like, you need to drink water now. So I'm gonna get some water from Noodle World right now for him to drink before treatment. Apparently it dries out your skin a lot. And we're gonna go back into Z Center. Marcus is gonna pound these waters before we go in for treatment because apparently it's not good to just drink a bunch of beer and coffee in the morning before you go in for radio frequency microneedling.
So just to make sure that the skin's really clean. If you want to, like, you can stand up close when we're doing the treatment. That's
oh, okay.
So if you want to see how it looks.
I'm officially half vaccinated, so
okay,
hopefully that helps.
Did she get you prepped up yet? Sure. So you were using the brightening pads? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Skin tolerating it okay? Mm-hmm. And then did you stop them before the treatment?
Stop?
Yeah. Did you hold using them? When's the last time you used it?
Oh, yesterday.
Yesterday? Okay. Morning or night?
I used it at night after I took a shower.
So like evening?
I probably still would, because remember the biggest thing is hyperpigmenting with this, so
after a week?
Yeah, start it back up. Because she gave you the products to use for aftercare, right? Yeah. She explained to you how to use them? Mm-hmm. This is what we're going to prepare to inject to numbing with.
Oh.
Yeah. So first we'll start the numbing, because we're going to use higher energy levels for the acne scarring.
Wow, it's pretty serious.
Don't scare him though.
Okay.
It may make your heart kind of feel like it's racing a little bit. That's normal if it happens. Mm-hmm.
Wow, I've never seen a needle look like that.
I know, it's a special device. It's actually 7 needles.
Wow.
You being a director.
Well, sometimes people feel like they can't get too close.
Yeah.
Or whatever, you know.
So we just give that about 10 minutes so it adequately numbs the area, and then we'll get started.
Did you feel anything, Marcus?
I think the worst part is when you guys talk about what you're seeing than the actual thing.
Oh.
It's like hyping it up to me.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is probably going to be the worst part because you don't really feel too much. Like, you might feel it a little bit, but now that you're numb, it's not going to be. So you'll feel me kind of putting firm pressure. Let me know at any point if you feel any discomfort, that you can't tolerate. You might feel a little bit here and there, but just let me know, if you need a break or anything like that.
Hey guys, Dr. Zaid at the center. We're doing a radio frequency microneedling treatment to treat acne scars. So she'll be doing 3 passes, and we work from deep to superficial.
Okay, let's do the other side.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I think it hurts more towards the...
Yeah.
Yeah, there will be some tail end areas where you might feel a little more, but as long as the majority is comfortable. Okay, ready?
It's nothing compared to the laser hair removal.
Yeah, that's because you're numb. Trust me, if you weren't numb, this would be like really bad because it gets pretty hot to kind of break up that tissue there. Okay, you okay? That's the first pass done.
Yay!
You okay? We're at the last pass already. Sorry if I'm putting firm pressure too, but because this is the most superficial layer, we want to make sure you have really good contact, so it's getting into the right depth. Alright, perfect. So I'm going to get you cleaned up. And then now what we're going to do is put the exosomes over and the red light therapy. So the exosomes are just good for basically giving your skin cells kind of like food that it needs to regenerate. So it has like amino acids, growth factors, peptides, just stuff that's really good for your skin cells. And it's good to put it on right after microneedling because you have all these open channels in your skin, so it absorbs right into the deeper dermal layers, whereas it works better that way. So we'll put that on and it'll feel kind of nice and cool, and then we'll put the red light, which also promotes healing. Like a little powder.
Oh, it's a powder.
It's a powder, and then we mix it into this gel, which is like hyaluronic acid based.
Oh, okay.
And then it kind of activates it, and then we just put it on topically once it dissolves. So
Wow.
it takes like a few minutes for it to kind of basically kind of dissolve in there, and then we apply it.
Do you guys do this for regular microneedling?
We do, but there's a lot of varieties into like what you can do with it. So some people choose to do this, some people choose to do vitamin C, diluted fillers, Botox, like whatever you prefer. But this is really good, and we do a lot of microneedlings with just the exosome.
Oh yeah, awesome. I'm
actually going to do one next week because I have rosacea, and it's good for that too. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Is that something that someone can do with, I've seen Dr. Z do micro needling with Botox for like oil production or for sweat glands.
Yeah.
That's something like you guys do as well?
Oh yeah, so usually though, you can do that, but I've seen him do, like for the underarms, if he's put on the underarms and stuff, like sometimes it's better to just do micro drops of Botox directly instead of microneedling it. I've actually done it on him because he had like really sweaty underarms.
Yeah.
And it can last for a long time for some people.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There's just so much.
So much stuff, I know.
It's Disneyland for me.
Give this a few minutes to kind of dissolve in there. And your skin is often to heal properly.
Oh, awesome.
So yeah, it's really good to do after procedures. Okay. So turn a little bit this way. It's gonna be a little drippy. It's kind of like a jelly feeling thing. Perfect. And then now we'll put the red light. Little glasses on you there. I just hit him on the head. Edit that out. So it's pretty bright. Are you okay? And then I have a little fan on for you too, so that'll kind of help cool your skin down as well. Okay, so that'll be on for about 20 minutes. Okay, good. Goggles off. You can see how much of that has calmed down.
Yeah, it's not red anymore.
Yeah. Cool. So you'll just want to use a gentle cleanser. You can use it morning and night, but like I said, if you want, you can just wait till tomorrow morning because you want to leave those exosomes on for 4 hours. So that'll be your cleanser. Don't use anything else except for that because if you use anything else, it can stain pretty bad. Yeah, and then you're going to have your sunscreen, which you'll apply. Anytime you go out, and if you're out for like a whole day, you got to reapply it. Wear a hat to be safe because this can really just make your skin a little sensitive to the sun because there's a lot of heat with this treatment. So just make sure you're tomorrow. Yes, yeah. And then the serum is what you're going to use to moisturize. You want to avoid using like a really heavy moisturizer because they can kind of break you out, especially after this treatment. So this is really good to just keep it moisturized. So you can use this morning and night at a minimum after you wash your face, but you can reapply it throughout the day if it feels dry. Because what happens is your skin's gonna feel really tight in the area as it's healing, and you'll have a little bit of dryness and like crustiness and stuff, so that'll just keep it nice and moisturized. Okay?
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you
We'll
so
put everything
much.
back in here. And if you have any questions or anything, just you can always call us, you know.
Thank you so much.
They're great.
Let's go.